I hope all is well. So you all already know that I'm doing a case a day for the month of January only. So I'm trying to get cases out there. I'm trying to bring some kind of awareness to some of the victims that are out there. Some of the cases, I am going to go back and revisit some cases. So today I'm going to plug in Amiah Robertson. I believe that's how you say her name. Or it could be Robertson. I'm going to plug in Amiah Robertson as my case number 13 for today. So I'm going to revisit this case. We already know, we already seen what the ancestors brought out time and time again within the mini spreads that I have done. But today I want to do it a little different, all right? Today I'm plugging her in at case 13. Today I want to go in with my location cards. Keep in mind that I just received these cards Saturday, so I'm still taking notes of these cards, but I have used these cards on two people that I know in particular, all right, that they loved ones have been murdered by some type of violence, okay? And I didn't know all the details because I didn't meditate over that. But I did meditate over the location, and they told me that yes, that is exactly how it was. So I'm really looking to see the energy that I'm picking up from these cards, right? I am, however, thinking about making my own location cards. I did ask my Buddhist friend about that, and he did say that he will help me. The thing is, I don't know what kind of locations I want to put up there as of yet, but I did reach out to him, and he did say that he will help me if that's what I choose to do. So that's good to know, all right? He's the one that makes my cards for me. So let's jump right into this. Let's see. I'm going to do this spread, right? Just how I do the victimized spread. I'm going to follow this pattern, right? And I'm going to go in for clarity with the ancestor cards because I want to see the connection, all right? So that's why I need to go in for clarity, because I need to see the connection within the location, right? So we're going to go into these three cards first, all right, before I go into a full location, okay? So let's see. This is on, I believe she was 1 year old, Amiah Robertson, okay? Let's get a location. It's the ancestor's location for Amiah Robertson. We're going to leave those out. All right. Keep notice, all right, of the cards that flew out. All right. Let's see what I could see. Right. When it comes to Amiah Robertson. Right. For one, I'm seeing some of them I already took mental notes, side notes on. Okay. I took side notes on some of them. Right, but I felt like I wanted to put what energy I wanted to put in them, right? So right here, I'm seeing this house, all right? This house could also be an abandoned house, right? So I have a house. The reason why the reason why I have it, because I see some windows boarded up, all right? Some of the windows are boarded up. So I have this already as an abandoned house, all right? That flew out. Then I'm seeing something here. You see these animals in here? I already took note of this previously, all right? So I got to look at some kind of zoo or any kind of area like that that have animals, all right? Those two flew out, right? Now, whoever's following this case, you probably could put it all together. Right here, I'm seeing some type of street light. So I have to look at some things happening during night or day or near some kind of street light. I don't have no energy into this card, right? As of yet, of what I wanted this card to be. I haven't put no notes on this. Now, this right here, I have to look at the way this look. I have to look at, this could be some kind of eatery, some kind of carnival or anything like this, all right? Somebody's place of employment, right? I took a little note here. This right here, right? I'm seeing hot air balloons, right? Look like some kind of recreation thing, right? Some things going on here, right? This could be hot air balloons of some sort, all right? So taking a look at this, in my mind, okay, I'm looking at some kind of place where maybe they do carnivals, maybe having a petting zoo there or anything like that. All right, they may do it at a certain time of the year. These things may go on at daytime, nighttime. All right, so anybody who's following this case, let me know if anything like that ring a bell in that area. All right, or the surrounding area. Okay, now let's go in for the full location. This is what I want to focus on right here. All right, location. Interesting. All right, so my cards come upside down. All right, right here, I'm seeing some kind of big building. This could be a shopping mall of some sort, right? Some kind of thing where you could go inside. It reminds me of, if anybody's from New York, it reminds me of Grand Central Station. This would remind me of Grand Central Station. When you go inside, like they got an escalator. It's real huge in there. So something like that, all right? A big terminal or something where people coming in and out, like a downtown area, all right? Maybe where, I say like, in my area, like Metro North or Amtrak or something that will run through there, and you make a connection to various trains and wherever you have to go to, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Right here, that's interesting. I'm seeing a park, right? Somebody is outside. This is a park area, okay? There's some steps, many steps going up to this park, all right? So, looks like right here, I'm getting some kind of thing that look like maybe a carnival or something, a park, a train terminal or some kind of terminal or whatever where people can connect, or a mall. But right through here, this is what I'm looking at, okay? Surrounding it, I want to look at the surrounding things that's going on here, right? I'm seeing something that maybe look like some kind of museum or some sort. Museum, some kind of park or anything. Then I'm seeing this. This is a bicycle. So it lets me know that some kind of recreation, this is a place where some kind of recreation goes on at. And I still have to say, I still have to look at this, all right? Because I took a side note on here. It lets me know that you're not far wherever you are if I could get on a bike, right? Because people are not traveling that far. So I have to look at that also. But I'm seeing a bike, so maybe a bike park or a bike area, right? Here's this hot air balloon. So something is going on here in the surrounding area, and I have to look at this. I also have to look at this house and this zoo type area, right? Something with animals, right? Seeing all of these parks in here, it makes me think all these activities and things. It makes me think of maybe an area where they do a lot of activities, carnivals or something. All right, here's another park, right? Here's another park. Here's an eatery here, right? Here's like a dining place where you could go outside and dine and eat out, right? That was upside down, right? Then I'm seeing these lights. Okay, so all of this looks like an area where a park is, where they do carnivals, or they may do certain things during some type of year at this park, right? Because that's what I'm seeing of surrounding is this park. And then when I'm looking in here, I have to look at this, all right? A park at the end. I have to look at this park, right? So let's go for clarity. I'm seeing a lot of things that say park, right? Okay, let's go for clarity. Let's see, ancestors. Clarity into the location. Now I'm just going to go into these three first for clarity. Clarity into the location. Ooh, we'll get that. All right, I'm seeing she needed in the hospital. I'm seeing she's hurt, harmed, injured, even could be a deceased, and I'm seeing her blessed. All right, let's see what comes out. Let's see what flew out. I'm seeing a female jumped out, and I'm seeing some gestures going on, so I know a female is definitely involved in some kind of way, and I'm seeing some gestures, so I got to look at some physical things. Right here, I got to look at how this connects, all right? So I have to look at a park, all right, is a hospital near there, because I got to look how the connection is, all right? You see this harm? See, something going on right here along this location, all right? And I got to look at her being harmed in this area, all right? An area of a park, all right? I got to look at a hospital being in that area near this park. I know that she is blessed because of this, all right? So the Most High has her, right? I also got her blessed. I'm seeing some hot air balloons over here in this area. And again, like a carnival. And it looked like somebody may have even went on in a way of transportation by a bicycle or some sort. All right. To maybe do whatever, put her somewhere, whatever the case may be. All right. But I'm definitely looking at an area where there's a park. Look for some place, because these could be my landmarks where a hospital may be. Right. A major park where a hospital may be. Let's see, ancestors, clarity into the location. The nature card comes out, so I gotta look at her in nature. All right, I got to look at her. Yes, she's in a park near a hospital. Yes, she's in a park. Ancestors just gave me confirmation. Yes, that is true, right? Yes, that is true. All right. I even got to look at this, all right? Because I'm seeing a yes, alive, harm, all right? But I know she is blessed. I even have to look at this, all right? This alive lets me know that, yes, alert, aware, even when she was alive, even can be alive, all right? But I have to look at even something happening, all right? Even when she was alive, even her being at this park, okay? But I know something has happened. So some things is going on in here, right? Here's the nature. I have to look at her being in nature, all right? Because the nature tells me, yes, in nature, all right? So whether you are in the woods, and some grass, in the water, right? I know that you are in nature. So I have to look at her being out in nature. So I have to look at this park area, because I'm getting picking up a lot of energy of a park. You see how I got this barn, all right? And this genocide and this hospital. See, I got to look at some things as it relates to this park, all right? Even somebody who she have a bond with, I'm seeing many deaths around this person, okay? And this person even going to the hospital. So this will let me know if somebody had miscarriages, if they had abortions or anything like that. But I'm just seeing death all around this area. So maybe a park where a cemetery can be as well. Maybe a cemetery there and a hospital there, right? They may do activities on the other side of the park. So I'm looking at a park area, right? I'm looking at a park area. I'm looking at, yes, right? Even when she was alive, I'm seeing her being harmed, but I know that a lot of it had to do with negligence, all right? I'm seeing some physical gestures going on there, so some other things. I'm also seeing the blessing. I'm seeing in the future, I'm also seeing people who's not talking about other things, all right? Now, I get this future here on something that may look like, I don't know, a carnival area or anything like that, but I'm getting it, all right? This stutter is on this bicycle, so I got to look at somebody who possibly ride a bicycle, all right, transporting her as well, all right, because I'm seeing the bless here, all right, so I got to look at somebody probably transporting her in that way or whatever is going on. But a bicycle, let me know it's not that far, all right, but this person's not telling everything, you understand? So some other things is going on here, right? Even in the future, I'm seeing them, they're going to say some things, but they ain't going to tell it all about her being blessed, all right, so her being wherever she is, okay? All right, let's go for clarity into here. All right, let's see how this could help. All right, I want you all to look at a landmark. You see how I got this blessed? I got to look at a park with a cemetery. I have to look at a park near a hospital. Okay, I have to look at that. A park where some animals may be. They may do carnivals or anything like that. So if any of this ring a bell to somebody, please plug it in. Clarity. All right, so I got the innocent and I got this, all right, on this ranch. So I have to look at this zoo or anything that may be located in this area, right? But nothing happened here in this area as far as where the zoo. So don't look where a zoo is at, but a zoo may be a landmark or a museum or something, or aquarium or any type thing like that, okay? That I have to look at that being a landmark, all right? Let's look at this house. Let's see. All right, so I got to look in this house, all right? Could be abandoned house, whatever kind of house this is, all right? I got to look at some racist things going on in here, right? So I got to look at a house where they do things, or maybe people discriminate against this house because maybe things go on in this house that shouldn't be going on, right? So I have to look at that too. So the ancestors threw these two out, right? So I got to look at a house where some racist things go on at, or people discriminate against people who live at this house. So maybe a shelter, an abandoned house, a drug house, anything like that. I have to look at that being the focal point. And I got this, a zoo or some kind of thing with animals there, not being too far, right? Not being too far from there, all right? I'm seeing the innocent back there. So I know it's nothing going on here, right? But that may be just a landmark, all right? An aquarium or some kind of thing like that where animals be. I definitely got this yes on top of this terminal coming down here. And I got to look at a park area. All right, let's look at this nature. Clarity. All right. I'm seeing things being cleaned up, even the nature of it. All right. Even the nature of what has happened to her. I'm seeing people cleaning this up. But also, I have to look at the nature, all right, of how they did it. They cleaned this up. You understand? Also, I have to look at an area where they constantly clean, right? Some cleaning or something is going on. Oh, we'll leave that out. Oh, child, that energy. All right, so I'm looking at some physical gestures, or any kind of signaling or anything. I'm seeing somebody got information about it. I also got this female that came out with this gesture. So I got to look at a female having some information about some things that went on. I'm even seeing some signaling or some physical movements going on. So I have to take that into consideration, all right? Because these gestures could be somebody signaling for you to come on, waving, shaking, running, anything like that. But I'm seeing somebody have information regarding this, right? I know something happened to an organ, right? Organ lets me know if a heart stopped beating, something, illness is going on inside the body, anything like that. A heart stopped beating, I could get this organ, right? Into the organ. And a female have information. All right, overstepping some boundaries. So I got to look at somebody. I got to look at something happening. All right, boundaries been overstepped. Something happened to an organ. Also, the landmark near a hospital in a park. All right, cemetery. All right, hidden. All right, so a lot of things is hidden. All right, about overstepping boundaries with this organ. So I have to look at even somebody being sick, somebody not getting proper medical treatment, things going on like this, because something's going on with the organ. People overstepping boundaries in some kind of way, right? These things is hidden, right? So you ain't gonna see them doing this in daylight. I got this dark here. I gotta be careful because you see these street lights. These street lights may go on at a certain time around a hospital area. I have to look at that too, right? So something happening at nighttime. Them doing something at nighttime. I'm just going for clarity into the messages. I'm seeing a female, and I'm seeing a female doing a detour and plans. I'm also seeing a female popping up, right? Into the female ring. Very welcome. All right, so I'm seeing a detour and plans happen, even with her being a female. Right, a detour and plans happening, but I'm seeing a female in there. All right, a detour and plans with a female popping up. Right, I got to look at a female signaling. All right, something physical maybe going on here with this female. And I'm seeing this female have some kind of information, all right, as it pertains to what is going on here, what anything physical that has been going on, even signaling. So I got to look at somebody, a third party energy, even knowing some things, right? Somebody not telling everything that they know. But as far as the location, I have to look at a park area, a hospital near there, a cemetery also. I have to look at those things. So it may have a zoo there. Maybe they bring a petting zoo there, all right? Because I'm seeing the innocent behind it. So I got to look at a zoo, not actually maybe being there, but they may bring the pets to this area during a certain time of the year for the kids to enjoy the animals. You understand? Maybe they may have a circus come there for the summer or something like that. All right. So you all can analyze it and put the comments in the comment section. Love you, family.